Sup geeks, welcome back. Look this bunch of amazing dolls we have created just for you to enjoy this Halloween season. 10 Dance Oak, Blank Space Dolls, Characters Factory, Doll Fairy, Doll Eiffel, Doll's Brand New Look, Enchanterium, SCARECROW, Hextian, His Name is Akin, Kiddo's Workshop, Moonlight Jewel, My Mini Mon, Pop and Atelier, Curiosities, Sky the Golden, Tiamat Creations, and me will join forces to create this epic collab, so be sure to watch all our videos. That said, it's time to start our creation. Doll base is Carlos from Disney Descendants, and the repaint requires MSC, so please use a filter mask cause this is highly toxic. The character I chose is a Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz, and just because my teen boy really needs a friend. I'm gonna start sketching the face, and I will try and do my best to keep this repaint as simple as possible. This is because this character is a scarecrow, and, well, scarecrows are supposed to be these kind of derpish creatures, full of imperfections, also naive, but at the same time I need to keep this animated style, keeping everything ultra clean and simple. And in my opinion, these are the most difficult kind of repaints, when you have to bring to life a doll face with just a few lines and colors. If you ever attempt this kind of repaint, you will know what I'm talking about for sure. So once I'm happy with my drawing, I will start coloring and trying to keep him in character, drawing stitches on his mouth and these really cute and childish eyelashes, like if they were drawn by a kid. I will keep adding layers and saturating the colors layer after layers, and always saving my progress using Mr. Super Clear and of course the filter mask. Now I'm using acrylic on his nose triangle, which made me really nervous because I was battling all the time to keep everything in the right proportions. Now that I switched to acrylics, well, I will use some more just for the color to really pop up, and just because I also like this factory feeling the paint gives. For the shadows on his eyes, I prefer to use just a clean gray line, like in some anime drawings, instead of pastels. I'm gonna paint some more stitches on his eyebrows, and now it's time for the pupils, which I really decide to paint them just in the last minute. And finally my favorite part, the catch lights. With you all know I like them huge to give this anime vibe. It always amazes me the way these white dots change everything. On my trip to my local Michael's looking for fabrics and some supplies, I came across with this season decor scarecrows, and I said, well, why not? They have some really cute outfits and maybe I could use some of them on my boy. And now here I am, tearing apart this poor little guy, and oh my gosh, it feels so sad because it's so cute, but well, experimenting requires some sacrifice, and look at how cute this head is. I really love these little gloves, so I'm gonna try and separate them from the arms to see if they actually fit on my doll. So once done, I tried them, and it was a little hard in the beginning, but once wearing them, they look just perfect. From the bigger scarecrow, I really like those cute orange pants. So I was really surprised, for the cheap price of $1 they were actually wearable. Once I got all the outfit elements separated, I tried lots of combinations, and finally I decided that I was going to use on my doll only the hat, the gloves and the pants, so I will be making and sewing the rest of the outfit. This took me another trip to my fabric store, where I'm pretty sure the associates know me at this point. I want to give him a vest that matches his head. Once done the front part of the vest, I'm going to use watered down acrylic paint just to age the fabric and give this vintage feeling. We carefully paint everything and we let it dry. Acrylic doesn't take too much time to dry, and once done I can really see the difference. It looks so much better now. So I can finish now all the sewing on the vest. But I was feeling it was missing something, so I decided to reuse these beautiful wooden buttons that once belonged to one of the scarecrows I got. It looks so cute. I also got this fabric which I fell in love with the print, but I was not sure cause it's really thick and heavy and I didn't know if I was going to be able to sew a shirt with it. But I decided to give it a try and, spoiler alert, somehow I managed to put this together and made a wearable shirt using my sewing machine, using this thick fabric. I hope it's not going to be too difficult to put it on him. For the hood, I just went with the flow, and I decided not to make any pattern because, as I said before, he's just a scarecrow. He's supposed to be full of imperfections and it was actually quite easy to bake. Once I have the basic shape on the fabric, I will make a hem all around the edges. Some stitches under the chin area for the hood to fit the head. Let's make some seams on the back to correct the shape, and just in a few steps we will have our little scarecrow hood ready. Here it is. Let's put the rope, and it really looks cute on him. I would like to make another doll using this kind of hood in the future. I really find them super cute. For the boots, I'm going to use the same style I used on the Teen Boy boots, which is this oversized shoes, kind of Kingdom Hearts feeling. And of course, I'm going to use super light air dry clay, which I've been using in all my recent videos. This clay is clean, it doesn't stick to anything but itself, it remains flexible after dried, it's basically moldable foam. It comes in all colors and no, it doesn't matter the brand as long as it is air dry clay. I'm sculpting the basic shape of the boots and I always use scissors to cut the excess of clay. I'm leaving the back of the boots open because they are going to be removable boots, just like any regular doll shoes. And once the basic shape of the boots is done, it's time for some details. Of course, you can always add as much details as you want, but this time I'm going to keep it fun but simple. And here they are. They are fully dry now and you can see how they're still flexible. I really need to keep making doll shoes out of this clay. It really comes in handy. I'm gonna add a patch just to add some more life and color to the outfit. And finally, I'm just gonna glue some straws to the lower part of the pants. And I think after this detail we are already done.